What's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining me once again on another episode on this channel. In today's episode, let's talk about Avengers Endgame. Avengers Endgame just got released on digital a couple of days ago. I watched it last night. It was the first time I watched it since opening night at the movie theater, and I really did enjoy that movie. It's not as good as Infinity War, but I must say, watching it the second time last night at home, it is a better movie than when I first saw it. But however, watching the movie, it left me so frustrated with Kevin Feige and the future state of the MCU. This movie has become the highest grossing movie of all time. It passed up Avatar. It did it. It broke the record. And it went out with a bang. It was a huge success. So the frustrating part is Kevin Feige is taking the MCU now down another path. It's like it's not even the MCU anymore. It seems like he just is happy that Endgame is gone, and now he's going to start making his own movies now. And they're going to be woke, it's going to be political, and that is just so frustrating. Now, was everything great about Endgame? No. I didn't like what they did with Thor. They were kind of really setting up Thor Love and Thunder, I think, in that movie with the portrayal of him and him giving the throne to Valkyrie, which I also didn't agree with. But overall, Endgame was still a very, very good movie. I can't fault the Russo brothers or Kevin Feige. I'm giving them a hats off for the movie. I know there's some people in the community that didn't like Endgame. I get that. But I'm a fan of Endgame. I thought it was a well done movie, and it was a good conclusion to the movie. And at the end of the digital release, it had a beautiful tribute to Stan Lee. It was about a 10-minute featurette on the bonus features. It wasn't any of the special edition stuff in the movie theater. I thought they were going to put that in the digital release, but it wasn't. So, oh well, it is what it is. But watching that movie, I was just thinking to myself, why? Why, Kevin Feige? Why are you going to blow up everything, mess it up completely? Why? There's no reason for this. You're going to do all of this identity politics now in Phase 4 and Phase 5 of the MCU. The Eternals, he has completely changed everything about the comic books. As far as, race and gender goes, he dived into that. That is not a winning formula whatsoever. Thor Love and Thunder, the worst idea I think Kevin Feige has ever come out with. And that movie, I can honestly say right now, I will not go see Thor Love and Thunder. Yes, we're getting a Black Widow movie, but I think that's a few years too late. Because in Endgame, Black Widow, she's dead. She gets killed off. It was a sad part of that movie. It really was. It was beautifully done, beautifully shot. But the Black Widow movie doesn't seem like it fits into Phase 4 at all, because this is a prequel to her story. And she's not going to be in any other new movies that's going to attach to those, I think, unless they pull some, timeline, going back in time again and pulling her out, bringing her to the future, that kind of thing. But I don't think that's going to happen. But Kevin Feige, you're messing this up. There's no reason to mess this up whatsoever. What you did with Iron Man and Endgame, it was a beautiful send-off. It was very, very touching the way Iron Man died. He died a hero. He actually may end up being the last great male hero in the MCU. Because Captain America, he's not going to be there anymore. I think Falcon is actually going to be the new Captain America. But to me, Captain America should be Steve Rogers. Let Falcon be Falcon. Thor is completely ruined now. I don't know if he's going to be able to rebound from what they did to him in Endgame. That was the biggest black eye of Endgame to me. And it's probably one of the reasons why I don't have Endgame above Infinity War. Granted that Thanos is also better in Infinity War as well, but Thor was wrecked. He was ruined. And what do you guys think? Do you think that the male characters now are going down a different path in the future of the MCU, I'm almost afraid to think with what Kevin Feige would have in mind for Blade. Wesley Snipes, he set the bar for Blade. That bar is way up here with Blade. It's a big possibility that Kevin Feige could come in and ruin Blade, because he's going to dive into identity politics. There's a rumor going around that he's going to make Blade a Muslim. Don't really know about that at all. Hopefully it's not true, because I don't think we need to be diving into religion in these comic book movies. We just don't. That's another story. But Endgame, it felt like the end of the end of everything. And to me, in my book, it was the death knell of the MCU. The MCU died with Endgame. I'm not saying that they can't make good movies, but it won't be anything like we've come to know and love about the MCU. It's going down a completely different path. The story choices, they're not good, at least on paper. We still have to see how the end product comes out to be, but it's not looking good, guys. It's really, really not looking good. Have you watched Avengers Endgame on digital yet? Did you get the same feeling that I had watching Avengers Endgame, that this is frustrating because this movie is so good and now they're going to ruin the MCU going forward, and it's not needed? So guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me, and we will catch you on the next video. John Matrixx, out.